Alright, so I think it's time that I give you guys an updated kind of brief overview, or as brief as I can be, of this Laegendary Nitro or Ftx Zorro short course. Still need to get that front panel done. I haven't done that yet, and the rest of it's already getting a lot of rust on it. We got new road tires. We've got a separate set for off-road, so we're not destroying our off-road tires on the pavement now. That's nice. We got the GPS up here now. We can actually track our speed, which we have not tested yet, so I've got it all set up in the app, but I have not actually done a speed run with it yet. We're waiting on some parts first. We've got an even bigger 4S battery in here now instead of the 3S I'm usually running. Instead of a 5200, it's a 6000. As before, we've got almost everything aluminum at this point. We've got the rear arms here, got the front arms, we've got the sway bars front and rear hidden in there. We have these upper links here coming soon. Let's see if I can turn this here. These plastic knuckles, this whole assembly here is getting replaced with aluminum as well. We've got the blue aluminum shock towers from the Laegendary Thunder, because those are identical, and I didn't want to go with the carbon fiber. And the plastic provided way too much flex. And we got the aluminum servo saver and steering Ackerman set up here. We've got fast eddies bearings all the way around the wheels. The only thing that we haven't got bearings in is the driveline setup, so the gearboxes, all that. We need to get new bearings for that at some point. And we've got this electronic system here. So servo is out of the low-C laser nut, and pretty much all this is. We're running the low-C laser nuts motor and ESC as well, which is probably way overkill for this truck. I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't even really fit down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's crammed at an angle right there, lifting up the whole center transmission mount there, or motor mount there, sorry. It works perfectly fine. It doesn't make any weird sounds. Probably gonna wear something out or break something eventually, but it works. Yeah, pretty much where I'm at right now, the state of the truck. I'm just waiting on those upper links here, front and rear, and the knuckle joints up front, because the rear is already done. Need to get new drive shafts pretty much all the way around, just to, or if I could find upgraded ones, that'd be even better. I do have one that's a little bit bent and wobbly back here. That's also part of why this wheel is wobbling still a little bit, even though it's been replaced with a whole new set of road wheels, because the other one got cracked from a curb hit. And was gonna do shocks. Picked up some shocks that were way too big for this truck. Probably gonna be picking up a different set here soon that should fit perfectly. All aluminum, much nicer setup. Also in blue, more blue than what's on there, but hopefully less wobbly, because those shocks aren't the sturdiest. But yeah, this is everything pretty much all aluminum. I almost forgot, we have swapped out those little spacers right there for blue aluminum as well, front and rear. And same thing with the ones above the servo saver posts here. We've replaced both of those with blue aluminum as well, instead of the black plastic. literally the whole thing is going to be aluminum except for the bumpers and the diff housings. I can't find diff housings in aluminum for the life of me. I just don't think anyone makes them for these things. I guess if you know of them, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much everything aside from these. These I don't think I can find anything other than these little plastic replacement ones, and I don't really care about those. So if those ever break, I can just easily, cheaply replace them. I don't worry about it. Same with the bumpers. At some point, I may do a bumper delete and move the light bar somewhere else, but it's I'd have to make a custom shim for down here because part of the bumper is part of the mounting setup for this whole setup here, front and rear. So overall, oh, one more thing. Gosh. We got the Endura branded version of the Dumbo RC 6-channel receiver and controller with gyro, and that's what's down in here. I've got some tape covering a large hole there this house is only splash resistant, and I'm just trying to make it more splash resistant by covering the excess opening there. Guess I could probably do that on the back too, but it'd be a pain. Well, I will update y'all when I get the rest of the parts on here when they show up, and if I end up breaking anything again after rebuilding that center transmission, or center differential, sorry. It was just toast. I mean, they put useless Play-Doh grease in these things as assembly grease, and they either put not enough or way the heck too much. So if you do get one, tear apart the diffs, fill them up, clean them out, fill them up with some diff fluid, preferably about 500,000 or weight, or maybe higher. Some people are running 1 million weight. I'd say no higher than 750. It's not necessary. But there's the short update.